There's a story to be told. It's not so long, tales for young and old. Won't you come along? Tee-diddly. Die.
Oh, news, I've got the news. Hello, dear one, I'm over here, love. Yeah. Oh, hello there. I flew into this window today. It's very windy. I'm so glad to see you, when we were ever going to get rid of this desperate weather, Yes, desperate weather. These days are getting longer, though, which is nice. I dread the long, cold nights and short, brisk days, I saw Donna hopping around the other day in the fields with, on my way in, and he was wearing the loveliest orange beanie and matching mitts, He looked super warm and very handsome. Orange is certainly his colour, Have you seen them on him? Oh, you have? Lovely. Oh, good. Splendid, just splendid, Poor Edna can't wear such things, Can you imagine mitts on me wings? Oh, decidedly. Well, that wouldn't make me able to fly, would it, love? No, it wouldn't. Not possible. Not possible. So, I suppose you're wondering what's the latest news. Well, there's quite a buzz in Croom. The Croom village, Broderick Spar has put a new parking lot beside the shop. Well, it looks just super. Those extra spots will help clear up some of the awful traffic on the road, I'm sure your moms and dads will make use of some of those spots, when they go shopping. Well, let's see what else is going on. Oh, yes, the tiny town lads. Yes, they were out and about, They're such lovely men. And ladies. Can't forget the one lady that's a part of it, They were out putting some new flowers by the Croom Town sign. Well, I was going to swoop in to offer some advice, but I thought best to let them be, They seem to be having things well in hand. So, great workers they are. Yes. I did have a situation that came up just the other day, though. It isn't something that I'm awfully proud of, but I certainly learned a valuable lesson in all of it, and in fairness, it was a long time in coming for me. As you can see, I like hats. I think they're the perfect complement to any outfit. And jewelry. I've always enjoyed dressing up, Do some of you like to get dressed up? Yeah? Oh, some of you. Well, I like to look just so. My mom and my nan always dressed up just so. And in and of itself, there's nothing wrong with, getting all dressed up, Where I got off track was in my desire to have more hats and jewelry than I really needed. Listen here, dear ones. Edna wants you to pay close attention to my story, okay? My struggle was really about being greedy. How so? Well, as a young chick, I was always watching what the other girls were wearing, and I would try to match their look. Again, nothing really wrong with that, But I would look at all the girls. Yes, that would mean if I saw 5 different girls wearing 5 different hats and such, then I would go out and go and get those exact outfits. Over time, my hats and jewelry collection has gotten quite large. In fact, I started asking family members if I could store some of my things at their places, as I had run out of room in my nest. I took great pride in my collection. Great pride. You would think that if I had so many things that I must have been really good at sharing. Not so much. Not so much. No. I didn't want others to ruin or wreck my things. I worked hard to get all that I had, and certainly no one had any rights or privileges to my stuff. Oh, what a character I was. What a character. I wasn't until our dear little Sheena, the sheep, she came over to me a little while back. She was looking for a special necklace to wear out for a party. She was so sweet and how she asked and explained how careful she'd be, After she asked, I found myself repeating the same words I would have always said. Sorry, I don't share my things. Imagine. Sheena looked so upset, and she would have really looked good because her style was, she loved my style and I loved hers, But off she went, and I thought nothing of it, for the moment. It wasn't long before I felt a tug on my heart. A tug. I couldn't shake those sad, disappointed eyes of Sheena when she left me. Yeah. So sad. I went to the one person I knew could help me figure out why I was feeling sad about my decision and not sharing with Sheena. I spent time with God in prayer. He's always there for me, and I love spending the time with him, As I prayed, I felt encouraged to open my Bible. I turned to Luke 12, and as I was reading, I came across this verse. It says, watch out. Be on your guard against all kinds of greed. A person's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions. Well now, I was shocked when I read that. However, I was even more shocked at how greedy I had become. I was not watching out. I wasn't, and I wasn't on my guard. My want to collect so many things had consumed me. I made a decision right then and there to no longer be a greedy person. Dear ones, have you ever struggled with being greedy? Like, do you have a hard time sharing your things like toys or other things that you collect? Well, we can't allow ourselves to become greedy, okay? Okay, loves? Our lives should be about sharing our things, not hoarding or keeping everything to ourselves, okay? I made sure to call back Sheena, and I let her borrow whatever she wanted. I was delighted to see her to try on my jewellery, and she looked absolutely stunning. She did. What a dote. Well, old Edna must be off. I have a cousin who is in need of borrowing some hats for a special outing. She's meeting me at my nest in a few minutes, okay? Well, I better wing it out of here. Well, tilly-dee, tilly-do, have a great day. We'll be talking again soon, okay? Bye-bye.
There's a story to be told. It's not so long, tales for young and old. Won't you come along?